Hello everyone, how are you? This is Ali Rez with my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing fine. Today I have brought to you something very interesting from the world of numerology. This is actually a topic which is called how to calculate your life path number through your name, actually your name. So basically, as I've been saying in my earlier videos about numerology, as you know, that the entire numerological cycle, so to speak, moves from digit 1 to digit 9. Meaning that if somebody lives up to 90 years, so for example, that means he or she has spent 10 cycles of 9 numbers throughout his or her lifespan. So I hope it is clear to everyone before we dive right into it that I teach you how to calculate your life path number through your name, because there are two ways to calculate your life path number and both are absolutely correct as per the numerology. Number one is of course through your birthday, and I will be giving you a video on that about year 2023 in a week's time, inshallah, giving you the insight into what awaits in 2023 for you depending on your birthday, which obviously is unchangeable for everyone. Similar is the case with your name. Now, names people do tend to change with the passage of life as they go along. There are certain rituals and there are certain, taboos, so to speak, that people feel that a certain name is not suiting them, so they go on and change their name also. However, today the topic of interest is that how to calculate your life path number using your name. I'll show you on the screen a very easy method. You can do it yourself at home. Here is a list. If you can see all the from number 1 to number 9, you can see, and there are alphabets right underneath them. For example, 1 is A, and so is this and this. So all these alphabets come under respective numbers. I hope you would have taken a screenshot of it. Even after the watching the video, you can do that and calculate your name. So the factor that comes into mind is very precise, using these alphabets with the numbers in order to calculate. All you need to do is you need to have correct spellings of your names. I'll give you an example. There's a very common name in Pakistan which is Muhammad Asif, right? Or just Muhammad for that matter. Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Asif, Muhammad anything. Muhammad is now spelled in English by a lot of people in different ways. Few spell it like Mohamad. So the total numerical value of this spell style would be different, and some people spell it Muhammed. So obviously the total count is going to change. I'll give you the examples. If your name is spelled Muhammad Mohammed, then the total is going to come as 32. So you add 3 plus 2, it's going to be 5, right? Whereas if you spell Muhammad with Muhammed, then the total is going to come as 33. So you add 3 plus 3 and it's 6. So I'll give you the complete example so as to enable you all to calculate your name correctly. Going back to the initial name that I've selected as an example, it is Muhammad Asif. So I will use Mohammed. So this Muhammad total comes to 32, and Asif, Asif, it comes to 17. So you break them down into two digits, like 32 is 3 plus 2 is 5, and 17, 1 plus 7 is 8. So again you add these two, 5 plus 8 is 13, and finally you add 1 plus 3 is equals to 4. So Muhammad Asif, through this spell that I have mentioned, is going to be number 4, right? I hope I have made my point very clear. and so you can all add up your names and till you arrive at a single digit. So now we will come to the life paths, respectively life path numbers. Number 1, if your total names total arrives at 1, for example, the total comes to 10, so it's going to be 1 plus 0 is 1, so it's going to be number 1. That means number 1 is your life path number. So number 1 is in numerology is graded as the natural leader. It is a natural leader because it is immensely motivated, it is determined, driven in greatness. Natural leaders, people with one number, life path number, they are normally natural leaders in every situation. But the downside is that they tend to be stubborn, bossy, and self critical also. So this is the complete and the summarized, so to speak, number 1 life path details. Moving on to life path number 2. This number is graded in numerology as number of duality, yani double duality in numerology. These people are compassionate, honest, harmonious, but they are diplomatic, excellent friends, And again, the downside is that they are overly sensitive, indecisive at times, and self-sacrificing as well. So people with life path number 2 are I told you their positive sides as well as their downside. Moving on to life path number 3, they are called the entertainers of numerology. Why? They are optimistic, they are generous, they are charismatic. They hold these 3 attributes in their personalities, which is very visible to the public. Again, the downside or the negative side is that they at times become directionless, and they are superficial also, and moody as well. So people with number 3 life path, if you happen to have one of them as your life partner, then you have to be very checkered, so to speak, and learn to operate in life, to see life in black and white, because of the moodiness or the superficialness or the directionless. But at the same time, you will enjoy their charisma, their optimism, and their generosity. Moving on to life path number 4, it is known as the builder of numerology. Now we call it builder because I told you that the total number detail is number 9. So we are almost halfway through. That's why they are called the builder, because you tend to build from here in moving towards the closure towards number 9. So people with life path number 4, they are hardworking, orderly, very well disciplined, and therefore dependables. People like to call on them in the times when they need them or when the chips are down. But again, their negative side could be that they are strict, stubborn, and blunt also. I mean, they would just say anything they want to, and walk around telling people, I am a very straightforward person, I say whatever I feel. But most of the time, people really do not appreciate this kind of straightforwardness. So this is the number 4. Moving on to life path number 5, they are called the adventurers of numerology because they are persuasive, outgoing, free-spirited. But on the downside, they are gossiping, non-committal, and inconsistent in many ways of their lives. Life path number 6, they are called the parent of numerology. So this is very interesting because they are reliable, supportive, and loving. But at the same time, they are meddlesome also, self-righteousness, and bit of a martyr they love to be. They do stupid things, unfortunately, and then they like to be a martyr under the banner of that, like surrendering to an absolute oblivion where they want to be called martyred just because of the certain mindset they develop. Life path number 7, they are called scholars of numerology for their attributes as such as analytical, spiritual, and wise. They have great wisdom. Number seven, life path number people. But on the downside, they can become extremely pessimistic, aloof, and secretive as well. I mean, all of a sudden, you may have a friend in your group who suddenly goes quiet, and everybody is wondering what happened to him or her. So, they are mostly people with life path number 7. So now life path number 8, they are called the CEOs of numerology. Wow. Because they are visionaries, goal oriented, and very hardworking. And on the downside, they are blunt, power hungry, because they are workaholics. So these are the negative attributes of number 8. Finally, number 9, which completes the cycle, they are called the humanitarians of numerology because they are healers, selfless, compassionate people. But on the negative side, they can be complicated also, resentful also, and emotionally distant as well. Why? Because of their compassion, their honesty, and their selflessness, they normally, no, none of us does, they normally do not receive the same kind of reciprocation from people around them. So that tends to, bring a sense of resentfulness in them, as well as that then they, as a result of their resentfulness, they decide to become emotionally distant from people, which is not a good thing. So this was a quick and brief, narration of your life path numbers calculated through your names. And very soon I'll be coming up with year 2023 video based on your birthdays, as I released one at the beginning of the last year. But this time around I'll do it inshallah within the month of December. So I hope you would have liked this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon and leave a comment and let me know what video would you want me to prepare for you. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye bye.